Hello children. So in this video we are going to look at identification of a function with the given ordered pairs or a graph. Okay. So let's begin. Here we have set of 5 ordered pairs. Ordered pairs are what? X and y coordinates. Okay. You know the domain is the x coordinates and the range is y coordinates, right? So here we have a set. How do you identify whether this ordered pair is a function or not? I would suggest that what the simplest way is create a set kind of thing and you write the elements of x here. So x and y. X is 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now for y, let us write 3, 4, 5 and 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a set of domain and this is the set of range. Okay. Now look at 1 is pointing to 3, 2 is pointing to 4, 3 is pointing to 5 and 4 is pointing to 6. So every element in x has an element in y where it is pointing. So it is 1 to 1 function. Okay. 1 to 1 function. Okay. Every function is a relation. This relation which is 1 to 1 is called a function. Okay. Now let's look at the second type. So the first one is a function. Let's go and look at the second type. Second type, you see there is only in x1 there is only one element 2, 2, 2, 2. So it's 2. And in y, set of y, you have -1, 0, 3 and 11. But 2 is pointing to more than one elements in y. This is one to many. This kind of relation is not a function. Okay. One to many cannot be a function because one element can't have two y values, right? Such relation is not called a function. So this is not a function. It's definitely a relation but not a function because they are asking which ordered pairs are functions. So if somebody asks what is this kind of order pair, you say it is a relation but it's not a function. Okay. Now coming to the third one, C. So we have 0, 1, 3, 5, 0, 1, 3, 5 as elements of x, and in y you find it's only one element 0. So each element in x is pointing the same element in y. This is possible, it is a function. Okay. So many to 1 is always a function. So yes, it is a function. So we can write many to 1. Many to 1. It is a function. Okay. Now look at the third one. Third one is done. So we have to go and look at the fourth one. D. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. D and A basically are same question. I don't know why it was repeated, but this is a function because first one we understood they are the same question. So I don't want to do that. Let's do E. Here again you see 7, 5, 3 and -4 are the elements of x, and in y you only have 6. So every element of x is pointing to same element in y. This is again many to 1, so this is also a function. Okay. So now we have completed this question. Now you know how to identify a function from the given ordered pair. So next one we will see how do we do it in graphs. Okay. Graphs, it is very simple. You have a vertical line test. If I pass a line from this given graphs and if the line is touching the graph only at one point, then it is a function. If the line touches the graph at 2 points, it's not a function. So let me draw a line. I'll use a red color line here so that it's clear. So this is our vertical line which we'll use for the test. Now I'll move this line across A and then B and then C. You observe at how many points this red line is touching this line, at how many points the red line will touch this parabola as well as this hyperbola. Okay, let's see. See, our red line is started to moving. Now at how many points it is touching? Only one. Keep moving. Only one, only one. So since the red line is touching the graph only at one point, A is a function. Let's come to B. Now tell me how many points? 1 point. See, the red line is touching the black curve only at 1 point. It nowhere it is touching at 2 points. It's not possible. So B is also a function. Okay. Now let's come to C. C is touching at only 1 point. At y-axis it is not touching. That's not a problem. But once we move right, again it is touching only at 1 point. So was there a situation where the red line was touching this graph, any one of those 3 graphs at 2 points? No. So all of them are functions. Okay. So it is a function. This is also a function, and this is also a function. I hope you understood this part. Same thing you can do with any kind of graph. Have a vertical line and test it. Now, here they have given us an algebraic expression, and they are asking us to prove that this expression is not a function. Okay. So first, it is algebraic expression. Here it is not given in dependent and independent variable format. Can we convert the whole expression to a dependent independent format where we'll make the subject as y, okay, in simple terms. So y square equals to 9 minus x square. What I have done, I have sent the x square on the right side. Okay. Now when I remove this square, what I have to do? Y will be equal to plus or minus root of 9 minus x square. Okay, plus or minus 9 minus x square. So y has two values here. Look, the first value of y is positive root of 9 minus x square, and the second value of y is negative root of 9 minus x square. Okay. So what do we see here? Y has two values. For any given value of x, y will always have two different values. So for one element in x, y is having two values in y. So one to many is not a function. So we have proved, since y has two different values for same x value, it's not a function. It's not a function. Understood, right? It's very simple. For same given x value, you put any value in x, you will always get two values of y. So we have proved that this is not a function. Let's see what is next. Once again we have graphs. So again we will do vertical line test. Okay. So if I pass a line, just imagine my hand is a line, or I will take a pen. So this pen is a line. So it is touching the function only at one point C. So this is definitely a function. Now look at this one very carefully. Touching. The dark dot means included, the empty dot means not included. That means only 1 point it is touching, right? Here also 1 point. But the moment it comes here, or vertical line, see, there are 2 points which are included. Okay. So that means this is not a function. Okay. Why? Because at this vertical line, 2 points, look at these 2 points, both get included. Dark points means included. So on one line you can't have two y values. For the same x value, we are getting two y values, so it is not a function. Now what about this? Look at this. started to intersect at one point, one point, one point, one point. At no place it is intersecting at 2 points. So this is also a function. Okay. Same thing which we discussed previously. So with this we come to end of this type of question. Thanks and keep practicing.